chasing a lizard.
Yeah.
Naturally. Well, we're live, so you know. So.
That's fine.
I'm just waiting. Sit around now. It takes a little while. Got a good thing today. Today, for those of you that are just getting here, we're gonna go from. Let me see if I can see it. We're gonna go from. We did up to Club 718 Fiasco. We're up to right here. I'm gonna try to go to 48 today. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot. See if we can make it up to 48. Most of the shit today, I gotta tell everybody when they get here, if anybody shows up, that none of this is written down. This is all memory. So we'll take it from there. Hopefully we get a nice little crowd today and we got a good discussion going. Hopefully about the book. People love to talk about everything else, not me. And one thing that everybody keeps forgetting to do is Q&A. Oh, sorry about that, but I had to go. Had to go. Got a phone call. Had to take the phone call. Okay, where was I? Alright, so this is Thursday. Oh, there'll be no show Thursday. I will not be on Thursday. We will skip Thursday. Maybe Friday, but I'm pretty sure I should be back by Friday. But Thursday, no show. More than one reason we'll have no show on Thursday. I won't be reading Thursday because, one, it's my birthday. And two, it's Thursday's my birthday, and I'm going for 2 procedures, colonoscopy and an endoscopy at the same time. So Thursday we will not be doing anything. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now. This chair sucks. Hey, people showing up. I love it. Hang out a little while. I'm going to start reading at 2 o'clock. Hey, it's Floor. How you doing? It's a beautiful day. Every day's a beautiful day. It's Floor. Every day. Got to enjoy every day. That's the way we do it. I hope you stick around and we start reading the book at 2 o'clock. I know you may not, some people aren't caught up on it, but listen to 1 or 2 chapters and you're going to want to go back and listen to the rest of it because it's all true and it's all crazy. So, you know. What else can I tell you? I'm up to like the chapters are quick. Some of them are 2 pages. When I read them on TikTok, because I read them all on TikTok, and on TikTok, what country? I'm in the United States. What about you? And what about you, Flo? Where are you from? UK? If I have to guess. Arabia, even better. Nice. That's okay. You're probably a great person. I don't have no judgment against it. It's not my job to judge. So we're good. I love all people, man. As long as you're good to me, I'm good to you. I don't care who you are. I mean, the way you wrote Arab, you kind of like, you know, I took it the wrong way, maybe. I figured if you're from Arabia, you're Arab. That makes sense. Sorry about the teeth. We're getting them fixed soon. But, yeah, I'm in the United States. I've been telling my story of when I was younger. And it's pretty crazy stuff. I was on a lot of drugs years ago. I was a lunatic. I was out of my mind. I did a lot of bad things. So hopefully you stick around. You can hear the stories coming up. I wrote a whole book. These are just like some of the chapters. You see the numbers, 37. And they're quick. I'm on TikTok too. On TikTok, I read them in like 3 to 5 minute intervals. That's how long it takes per chapter. About 3 to 5 minutes. I think the first, when I read the story is about my life. It's how I grew up in Brooklyn, Bensonhurst, New York. And the crazy, crazy stuff. What's my name? Really? Didn't you look at on the site? It says my name. Ron. Call me Ron. Or, even better, call me Mr. Bensonhurts. BENSONHURTS. Hey, Scuff, what's up? You came out of nowhere. He said I'm a shit stirrer. Who cares? Hey, Lisa, what's up? How we doing? Yeah, I can see it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I missed something. I might be on. How do you put it on the other chat? I don't know. Maybe I might be on top chat. Thank you, Scuffed. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I forget. So, if I can't see them all, I can't see them all. Take it easy, Flo. Have a great day. Have a great day, my friend. Bless you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Flo. I appreciate it. And go back and listen to a couple of chapters. I guarantee, especially the recent ones. I guarantee you're gonna want to go back to the beginning and start from the beginning and find out what's up. Have a great day. What's the favor, Frank? Talk to me. I need a lot of favors. Who had a stream with people talking but you couldn't see them? You are the best, Frank. When Hot comes on, he's not earning his keep. At least you're here all the time, Scuffed. And even when you don't show up, you hit me up and you tell me, yo, sorry I missed it. So yes, as of right now, you are the best. Number one. Number one, Scuffed. My boy, Hot Dog, I give him 10% of my, what's going to be 12%, whatever it is these days. It doesn't matter. He's going to get 0. He doesn't do nothing. He's not promoting me. He's not, I'm only kidding. He's probably doing a whole bunch of stuff, putting it together. Oh, I didn't see them. I didn't see them. Wow, Lisa, thank you. I lost them all because I didn't answer them. If I could figure out how to do it, I would do it. Yeah, I figured that. Oh, Scuffed, I figured that out. I'm only playing around. You should know that. But how do I get on all the, this sucks. I don't know how to, oh, hey, wait. Pin message, remove, report, channel activity, add a moderator. See, it's not here. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get to all messages. Unless it's down here, settings. Wait, maybe it's in settings. I found it. All messages. There we go. All messages. Oops. Oops. I got it. All right, we're back. All right. We're good now. Thank you, Lisa. I figured it out. We got it. What time we got? All right. In about 6 minutes, 8, 11 minutes, I'm going to start. You guys are going to be, what was for breakfast? What was breakfast? There are times I eat breakfast sometimes. I didn't eat breakfast today. Yeah, 6 minutes, maybe 11. We'll figure it out. If we're bullshitting, I don't care. We'll go a little bit before I get into it. But today should be fun. You guys are going to definitely be asking me questions like why, or are you out of your mind? But I gotta say one thing. I've gone back and looked at the chat. And sometimes I get lucky and I catch it. And you guys ask too many questions while I'm reading. Especially Who Cares wrote a whole bunch of questions while I was reading. And then I don't go back in the chat and look at them while we're on. So you got to ask me the questions when I stop. But today's going to be a little different because everything I'm going to read today, everything I'm going to talk about today, I didn't write. It's all up here. This is all memory. Me, Billy, Bobo, Neil, Mike, those were the 5. We hung out every day. We would meet about 6 and 7 o'clock every day. Monday through Sunday. And give me a minute, I'll answer you, Frank. And we hung out all the time. But by the time the night was over, the night was never over. We stayed out till 4 in the morning almost every day. I did anyway. But it would break up into groups. And it would usually be Mike would end up leaving with Neil and Bo. And then they'd split up because Neil and Bo would end up together. Me and Billy would end up together for the night. We'd go somewhere and go do our crazy shit. So yes, everybody knew each other. We were all good friends. Best friends were Neil, me and Bo and Neil, me and Billy. Those guys had their own little thing afterwards. What did your mom think of your crimes? Did she ever have a heart-to-heart with you? Plenty of heart-to-hearts. Plenty. If we're getting to that too, it's going to come up very shortly. That one comes up I'll talk about that in about chapter 50, which by the end of today, I hope to get to do up to 48 today. So maybe tomorrow. And then hey Muse, what's up? Yes, good idea, Muse. Well, I'm not reading. Like I said, today's not going to be a read. Everything's off memory today. And I got notes, and I got the chapters written because I did it on TikTok, and I already said the stories on there. But yeah, good idea. How are you, Muse? Hope everything's good. So we'll ride from that. We'll go from there. The first thing I'm going to talk about, because I got to bring you back. We went a little ahead up until I was like 18, but we're going to go back a minute. Because I talked about being in the Navy already, but we're going to go back to when I was 17. And when I start, you guys got to pay attention because it has a huge impact on what I do from the rest of my life at 17. And how my drug of choice changes, but stays the same. Angel dust never leaves, but I find something that's a lot better to me. Hot dog's in trouble. I hope not. He's doing his job. He's doing his job. I'm sure he's working out shit on his own. Hopefully he's doing what I would love if he did, and taking the transcripts of what I'm saying and putting it in a book form. That would be awesome. If he's doing that, he's going to get 40%. Forget about 14. If he does what I just said, I got him at least 30. At least. Maybe more. Because that's the work. That's the hard work, putting it into book form like that. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. All right. Guys, give me 1 minute. If anybody comes in, 33 and third. I got no problem with that. If he does that, Lisa, he's got it. Let me go I have nothing to drink out here. I got to get something to drink inside. I'll be right back. If anybody comes, just tell them I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back and better than ever. Got me some water. Okay. No, I don't, and I don't care, Muse, to be honest with you. Could care less. He's not my problem. My friends are my problems. Hey, Chatty Bratty. Nice to have you. Stick around. You're going to enjoy it. Welcome back, Carter. You're new here, too. Good for you. Hi, nice to meet you, Muse. I didn't say you weren't. You got a guilty conscience, bro. What's your problem? Every time you come on, you're defensive. I'm not. I don't care. We're all good. My freaking vein. I'm gonna have it checked out. I don't know why it's doing that lately. Yeah. I don't give out hugs on here. I give out real hugs when I give hugs. And they're very rare. You got to be special. And nobody on here is special enough yet. Yeah, I know, right here. It's my vein. I got to get it checked out. See it? Boop. I asked that the other day. How come it got like that all of a sudden? I got to go get it looked at. No, it's not that bad. Yeah, I know, it's big. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Muse. Let me show you. Let me show you how much I care. As DC t-shirts cool, Ron. Hey, yeah, the AC/DC. For a man of God to have a guy with horns on his head, it's just a little weird. Read the book. What's up, Mike? I know it wasn't that bad. I know. It's gotten worse over the last about week or so. Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's all right. It goes down to here. You are correct. I agree. But I'll be at the doctor tomorrow. I already showed it, Chatty. Nah. What do you guys? How many times do I gotta tell you? Especially you, Muse. The one thing that you have to remember. I think it's 4 words that he always says. Theater of the mind. Think about that. And the opposite of what I say. I say everything I'm talking about is true. He says everything's theater of the mind. So what does that mean? So anyway, you missed what? The vein? There it is. You want me to talk so it gets bigger? I hate smiling. Oh, Chatty, that's enough. I showed it 3 times already. You can see it every time I talk. Stay here, watch it go up and down as I speak. All right, it's 2:03. I'm going to get started. Yeah, I go to the doctor tomorrow. Not for that, but they'll look at it. All right, I want to, like I said earlier, today's stories are a little fucking weird, but they're true. And we left off, the last chapter was 39. Baseball bats everywhere. When I saved Walter from getting cracked in the head with the baseball bat, he followed me around for 2 weeks. Don't be concerned, because I'm not. If I die right here, call me an ambulance. Don't worry about it. All right. The first thing I want to talk about is going back to age 17. Now, you guys remember Alicia, right? The woman who had the baby with my father, right? Yeah, chat, I'm going to let you know right now before I even go on. I'm not reading chat right now. So don't write anything or talk to each other. I'm not going to take questions. I'm not going to answer anybody's chat until I finish the stories. Well, a couple of chapters anyway. But this is I got to bring you up to date on this. And this is one of the stories that should be in the book, and it will be. But anyway, if you remember, my dad wouldn't let me be with no women. And the only one I ever asked to be with was Alicia. Well, after he died, I was dealing the drugs, if you remember. And then my big Mike stole the drugs, and me and her didn't talk for about, I'd say, a year. I turned 17, and she kind of forgave me, and I started going. We ran into her in the streets, and I started going there again. What happened was she was still dealing, obviously, but I didn't know that she was smoking freebase. For those of you that don't know what freebase is, it's crack, but it's real coke, all coke, nothing else. Crack has shit in it. You know, they put stuff in it. Anyway, so I'm going there, and I'm kind of like selling drugs for her, but not really. Whenever she needed, somebody would call her, and they wanted something, I'd run and bring it to them. Then I started selling the freebase. And one day I went there, and I think it's the second time I saw her that I went there, and she was doing it with another woman, this woman, Fran the man, we called her. Anyway, we'll get to Fran in another thing, so I don't think I have that here either. But this, later on, I'll tell you about that. That's got to come up too. So me and her, I took a hit of freebase. It was just me and Alicia at night. First time I did it. And boy, I loved it. So I kept smoking with her. And we ended up having sex. And I ended up living with her, smoking freebase for about 8 months. And all we did was smoke, take pills to come down, and fuck. That was it. That's all we did. And sell drugs, because now I was doing drugs, selling drugs. So remember, she has my father's child. At this point, he's about to be about 2 years old now. I'm pretty sure he was 2.5. So I'm sleeping with and doing drugs with my stepbrother's mother. Figure you like that one. All right. So now you know what's going on there. Let's see. Right. Okay. Now, from that, all right, we'll start with that one. I want to go, yeah, I'll keep going. What's the next thing I want to say? Okay, my relationship with her lasted about a year, and I stayed there for a year, but from that point on, I was just doing angel dust and freebase, and then crack when I left her. Well, not really. I was buying coke and cooking it myself in the beginning, and it gradually works its way up to 2 years later. If you want to still do it, you got to get crack. But it wasn't 2 years later, because I only did it for about 3 years, 17 to 20. But a lot in that time, because we had all the shit we wanted. She was a drug dealer, so we sold coke. We made a lot of money. Okay, I'll give you. The next story is this. It was me and this kid Charlie from the neighborhood. His name was Charlie Dorsetti. He was about 2 inches shorter than me, and a wannabe tough guy. So one day we go to this girl's house. I can't remember her name, and we're at her house, and we see me and him. She walks out of the room. I don't remember why. We're all smoking dust as usual, getting high. I wasn't high on freebase or nothing, because this was like right after I left Alicia. That's why I'm trying to keep the stories in succession, when they happen. And we go in her jewelry box, and there's a tricolor bracelet and a tricolor necklace. And we take them. We hang out a few minutes, then we leave. When we leave, I tell Charlie, because he's going home and I'm going home, I tell him, listen, he wanted to hold the chain, and I got the bracelet. I said, all right, hold the chain. Tomorrow, go to, meet me on Bay Parkway at 12 o'clock, and we'll sell them, and we'll split the money. Well, 12 o'clock the next day, I'm on Bay Parkway, 86th Street, my corner, and I'm waiting for him, and he don't show up. He shows up about 3 o'clock. I'm pissed as it is now. I had to wait for him, and I still got the bracelet. He shows up. I said, yo, where the fuck you been? Blah, blah, blah. He said, I'm sorry. I said, you got the chain? He says, no. He sold it. I said, give me my money. I don't have any. I said, you motherfucker. I said, Charlie, get away from me before I fucking hurt you. Well, he didn't leave. He was trying to apologize. I gave him a warning first. I told him, I'm going to fucking hit you if you don't get out of here. And he tried to say something, so I jumped on him, grabbed him in a headlock, brought his head to the concrete, and I went like this. Bang, bang, bang. And I had him in the headlock, and I told him, either you get up, I told him, I'm going to let you up, you're going to get the fuck out of here, and you're never going to come back. He said, okay. I let him go. He left. He never came back. So, that's Charlie. And I bring up that story because after I meet my wife and stuff, if you remember the story about Charlie, you're gonna know why I brought up that story about Charlie. That's two. Here's a third one. Okay, one night, another story. I wanted to bring the stories in because, again, this shows my character and the kind of person I was back then. I was not a nice guy, especially when I was a teenager. Not a nice person. And this one fucking proves it. One night I'm in we're on Bay Parkway, 86th Street. It's me, Mike. Now, Mike knows karate. Mike's 3 years older than me, so I'm 18. He's got to be about 21. I'm around 18 at this point. Me, Mike, Neil, Bo, we're all on the corner. We're getting high. We're smoking dust. We ate Quaaludes and Tuinals and smoking pot. I go into the candy store, and there's this big, tall kid here. Hey, Frank. There's this big, tall kid. He's got to be 6'2", and he's by the candy. There's a candy rack with all the candy bars, and he's looking around, and I don't know. I guess I just wanted to fucking hit somebody, so I reach across him, and we brushed arms, and I said to him, "What the fuck is your problem, jerk off?" And he looked at me like, "What? What? I didn't do nothing to you." And I said, "You motherfucker." And I jumped on him and I grabbed him in a headlock and boom, I hit him like twice like this. And then Mike sees I got him in a headlock. And Mike comes running from outside. He was a lefty. And he hits the kid in the eye. Boom! Like Mitchell did with the other kid. Back with my brother. And he runs back and he does it again. Boom! And then he just stands there and he hits him. Boom, 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 like 3 or 4 times. Finally, I let the kid go. The kid's holding his face and he runs out of the store. Come to find out about, I think it was 3 years later, the poor kid got blind in that eye. He couldn't see. He had like 1/10 of the vision from before that day. I felt terrible. Years later I found out. I felt fucking horrible. But that's the kind of people we were back then. We just didn't give a fuck. And you messed with us, we hurt you. And nobody even messed with me half the time. Stupid ass I was. I used to start trouble all the time. All right, and now I'll go to chat. That was 10 minutes of reading, telling your story. Did Ron tell the story about he once beat up the Empire State Building? Yes, I did. He wants his transcripts. Chatty's all fucking, like, what's that, obsessed with my fucking vein. My veins have been popping out of me since I'm 30 years old, especially when I get angry. Touch the vein. You guys are fucking stupid. You guys are so fucking dumb. Massage the vein. You guys make me laugh. Ice the vein. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are shot. You guys are fucking shot. What do I want to have sex with it? Rub it slowly. Oh shit. Oh, they usually do pop out of my neck and my head when I get mad. Look, it's the same thing on this side, so don't worry about it. It's the same on both. See? Same shit here. So, you guys are too concerned about things that aren't that important. Jermaine the Vein. You guys are funny. All right, we got, let's see, where am I? Okay. I got one more story, and this is going to lead into the next chapter in the book. Because this should be before this. That's okay, be concerned. I'm not. So, I'm the one living with it. Don't matter. My brother, who you know is 4.5 years younger than me, when he was about 14 and a half, maybe 15, he and his cousin, who is his age, wasn't my cousin, it was his cousin through marriage, his father's sister's kid. They got a couple of pounds of weed from some wise guys, and they didn't pay him. So my brother one day comes to me and tells me that these guys are threatening him, and what should he do? I told him, tell them to come see me, and I'll take care of it. I'll pay them. I'm not paying nobody, but that's what I told him to tell them. What I was going to say to them when I thought about it back then was I was going to tell them, how the fuck you give that type of weight to a fucking 15-year-old kid who's never dealt before? You deserve to be fucking beat. But that's not what happened. What happened was, I'm on the corner of Bay Parkway and Bath Avenue. There's a gas station there, and there's a big light post, and on the bottom is base cement where you can sit, flat cement, holding the pole up. I'm sitting there, and a car pulls up right on the corner, 4 people in it, 3 men in suits, and my cousin Leo, my brother's cousin, in the back seat towards the window where I am. The 3 of them stop the car, and all 3 get out. None of them move from the car. The driver says to me, "Get in the fucking car." I looked at him and said, "What? Get the fuck out of here." He said, "Get in the fucking car now." I said, "You want me in the fucking car, guy? All 3 of you better come over here and take me." They looked at each other. My cousin, Leo, turns to them and says, "I told you he wasn't going to get in the car." The three of them look at me, they look at each other, they get back in the car, and they drive away. My brother never paid them, and they never came back, that I knew of. Now we'll go into the first story, because you got to go right from that to this. The name of this chapter is, Who Got Stuffed in What? One night, this is quick, one night, and then we'll talk. One night, I'm on the corner of Bay Parkway and Bath again, by the square thing. Neil's twin brother Dom comes walking down the block. This is a few days later after that incident. And he says to me, "You motherfucker." I said, "What? What the fuck is your problem?" And we're friends. We're not about to fight or anything. He says to me, he says, "You know what happened to me the other day? I was standing on the corner over here waiting for you." Wait, hot dog. Listen to this. He says to me, he says, "Fucking four guys in suits in a fucking black car came and they fucking grabbed me and they asked me where you were. And I didn't know where you were. And they said, 'You're fucking lying, you're lying.' I told them, 'I don't know where he is.'" They stuffed Dom in the trunk of the car and drove around for 3 hours looking for me. This is what he tells me. 3 hours. So I told him, "Dom, the next time that happens, call my house. See if I'm home. I will come there in 2 minutes." Come to find out, never heard from anybody ever again. That was the last time I heard of that. Nobody got paid. And again, like I said on my TikTok thing, if you see a pattern developing in my life, is I did tons and tons of bad shit. Nothing ever happened to me to this point. Nothing. Never got in trouble. It's not like people came and broke my legs or any of that shit. Nothing happened to me. So my fucking ego was huge. Huge. It was like fucking this. You can't see, but I made a big fucking wide thing. All right, let's go. Speak up. You can't hear me, Scuffed? You should be able to hear me. The phone's in, if I go any closer, I'm going to be kissing it. Well, that's your problem, Muse. We can heat up. I'm not talking about the vein no more, so you can write all you want about it. I won't answer you. I'm fine. End of story. Yes, you can hear me, right, Lisa? Keep going about the vein. I'm not answering you. I'll go back to reading. The volume is low. I don't think it's me, though. Is that better? Is that any better? Let me see if I can get into the volume. Nope, not there. It's over here. Okay, let's see what we got here. Smart view, nearby devices, smart thing, volume. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, media output. Phone speakers all the way up. No, I can't get any higher. That's it, guys. That's it. I can't do any better than that. I know, Lisa. Come on. I know. Come on, give me a little more credit to that. Oh, never mind. My volume was turned. You're an idiot, Frank. Sorry. Exactly. Who cares? Who cares ain't here. He usually popped in, but nighttime he's better. Nobody cares. That's the bottom line. So we're good so far. Nobody's going to ask me anything. I need a microphone, I need a stage, and I need an audience. It's the first part you're right. I need a microphone, a stage, and an audience. No. A few years ago he died, Lisa. Overdose. Well, fentanyl. No, he's not around no more. That was my best, really, truly, and honestly, he was more of a friend to me than any of my friends ever. Him and Neil. Billy turned out to be, I know you are the audience, I'm being yachts. You guys got no sense of humor. You think I don't have a sense? I think everything you do is funny. You guys take too much shit seriously. You got the wrong serious guy. Fucking idiots. I'm sorry. Look. We're here. But when you guys mess with me, it's okay. We're here. We're your audience. Did my mother ever ask me to stop the crimes? She didn't know about the crimes. She knew about the drugs. And she asked me repeatedly. When I was 16, I left this out of the book too. She took me to Dynamite Youth Center, which is a drug program. And when I went there, I saw some kid walking around with a sign around his neck that said, "Ask me why I was a liar." And I told her, I looked at her and said, "There's no fucking way I'm staying here." I carry something. I'm always protected. I'm too old and beat up. I got bars and plates and screws holding me together from up here to the bottom of my neck. And I got this vein that sticks out. Remove my glass to stay safe. Back in the day, yeah. But I was bad because I just didn't care. I didn't care at all. It's sad that I didn't care for that long, unfortunately. And I regret most of it. Oh, here's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna read this. I don't care what you say. This is called, and I've read this before, but I'm gonna read it again. I read it on my shorts. It's called Escape. If you listen to this, listen carefully, because I know most of you won't, but listen carefully anyway. It's called Escape for a reason. This is how I basically felt when I was younger. When all else fails, and you are still you. When people change and don't like the things you do. It is as before, just like the past. Somehow, some way, you will always last. Though the calendar goes forward and only you are there, you look in the mirror, people and time. Who really cares? Care is a word for those who can give. Because when you can't give, it's harder for those who care to really forgive. Selfish is he who tries not to care, but from caring brings hurt and pain. And once again, I remain the same. In reality, the brain goes boom, just like being locked in a room. The walls get closer, the doors don't budge. All around you think they are the judge. So escape feels nice, even for a short while. It sounds crazy, but it's that time that lets you smile. Though false and not of real time, for that little while, everything is fine. So don't put down or deny a little smile instead of more cry. Someday it might be written as well, escape not needed, time will tell. So for now adhere to what I have taught. The need is here to escape those thoughts. One of my favorite things that I've written. Because if you really listen, it's a deep fucking poem. It's about drugs. But I don't say drugs. Thank you, Lisa. You guys like that, really? Be honest. If it sucked, it sucked. You want to read it for yourself? I'll put it up on the screen. Yes, ultimately it's about drugs, yes. But without writing drugs. Because there are people out, see, I've told you, I'm very psychological. There are also people, I wrote it like that because there's people out there that just don't, without drugs, don't feel like their life is acceptable to them. So how I wrote that was, you know, everybody wants to escape somehow, some way, sometimes. And the people that do get put down for escaping. Well, sometimes you need it. You need to escape. Thank you, Muse. You need to escape. Because if you don't escape, you're going to go crazy up here. So everybody get the fuck away from me. Let me go and walk a mile in my own shoes somewhere. You get my point? I don't know what HFD is. Oh, hot Frank dog. I am, Chatty. I am. Seriously, please don't bring it up again. I really have a doctor's appointment tomorrow for my back. So I'll have my neurologist look at it. I'll tell you what, I'll come on 10 minutes before, Muse. My appointment is at 10:30, so I'm going to come on about 10 o'clock. You remind me to tell the doctor about it. How's that? You willing to do that? I don't think so. Guys, I just showed you. It's the same shit on this side. They both do it. I noticed it too the other day when I was doing my video, and I was like, wow, that don't look good. But yeah, I'm not that stupid. I used to be. Not anymore. When it comes to physical shit now, I got a grandson. I don't want to die anymore. I'm not afraid to, but I don't want to. So, Chatty's not really new. Chatty's popped in before. I'm pretty sure Chatty popped in before. Yeah, one side is definitely bigger. I agree. But we're done with the vein. Come on. I'd rather talk about what I just talked about. That shit, I think the shit that I talk about is fucking ridiculously crazy. The next one I want to go to, when I get to it, it's called The Bridge is Broken. No, really. I seen somebody else with that name. Maybe not D1 exclamation point or whatever the fuck that is. But yeah, I eat Chatty Bratty. Next chapter. You got it, Lisa. The next one's called, that's after Dom got stuffed in the trunk. Now we're up to this. Okay. The Bridge is Broken. Now, this is just something I threw in here because I thought it was hysterical the way we fucking maneuvered my friend Neil. My friend Neil, he worked. He's the only one of us that wasn't a thief. Worked for every penny he got. Didn't sell drugs. Didn't do any of that shit. He was like the good guy out of all of us, the normal person. But he got high. We getting high together for years. And so we all got high. We're in his car, and we're sitting on Utrecht Avenue near the high school, John Dewey, I believe it is, some shit like that. Anyway, straight ahead of us, about 4 blocks away, there's a bridge, small bridge, maybe 30 feet, with a little like pond that goes under it. But that bridge takes you to Coney Island. So we're in the car and we're smoking, we're getting high, and I had a name for Neil. I called him No Fun Neil, Anyfin, NFN, Anyfin, and he used to call me RFN, Ronnie fucking Newman. So anyway, we're in the car, and he doesn't like to spend his money. He doesn't like to drive because he doesn't want to pay gas. He doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do... So we're sitting in the car and we're stoned out of our faces. And I start bothering him. I tell him, Neil, let's go to Coney Island. He tells me, dude, the bridge is broke. I said, really? So we drive over there. And sure as shit, on this side where we would have to go on the bridge, the whole bridge is collapsed. It's like, I'd say 3 feet down. And so if you go over the bridge, you can't do it. Your car's going to get stuck. So we go back to the spot we were in, and we smoke another dip cigarette. And I start busting his chops. Neil, jump the fucking bridge. Come on. Put the car fast enough and jump the bridge. Bo starts bothering him. Mike starts bothering him. We're all fucking on him, breaking his balls. Jump the bridge, jump the bridge, jump the bridge. Come on, you fucking pussy, you fucking... And we're just egging him for about a good 45 minutes. And we light up another dip cigarette, and we smoke it. He smokes the dip. About 4 minutes after he took a few hits, he turns the car on and throws it in drive. Doesn't say a word. And takes off. And what are you doing? We're looking at each other, and we're laughing. He fucking goes as fast as he could. And when he gets about 8 feet from the bridge, he hits the brakes. And we went like this. Boink. The whole front of the fucking car. The wheels in the back are up in the air. We're all leaned forward like this. We're fucking hysterical laughing. And Neil is crying. My car! My car! I shouldn't have laughed. We shouldn't have laughed at him. But Ooh, we were only kidding. None of us was serious about jumping the fucking bridge. And he tried to jump the bridge. He got his car back about 3 weeks later after he had it fixed. But I think that's fucking ridiculous. Where were we? Oh, right where we're talking about, baby. Let's see. I didn't do this. I think I left this out because here's another incident of Ron, just how I was, didn't give a fuck. This chapter is called Club 718 Fiasco. Now, Club 718 was a disco that was in Bensonhurst, not in Bensonhurst, in Brooklyn, in Sheepshead Bay, on East 16th Street, and it was diagonal. You know what I mean? If the entrance is here, watch where my fingertips are, it would come out this way and get wider. Okay, you got to know that it's important. One night I go there with Neil, just me and Neil. We get there about 1 a.m. We're fucking I'm whacked out of my face by then. It's a Saturday night or a Friday night, whatever it was. So we go in. Always have dust on me. I had it rolled in a joint this time, 2 of them. Me and Neil go to the dance floor. We're there maybe 10 minutes, and I say to him, "I'm lighting up some dust." He said, "Get ahead." Lit it up. Start smoking it. I passed it to him. He passed it to me. I passed it to him. All of a sudden, a bouncer comes over. He says, "Hey, guys, do me a favor. Don't smoke that shit in here." "No problem, guy." We tell him, "No problem." I duck it out. I put it back in the cigarette pack, put it in my pocket. We go back. I'm not dancing. I'm just standing there because I don't dance. But Neil's dancing. He's gone maybe 10 minutes, tops, if that. And I tell Neil, "Fuck him. I'm lighting this shit up." Neil goes, No, wait. We'll wait. I said, "Okay, we'll wait." I waited about a minute. And I said, "Fuck him." I go in the pack and I light it up. I'm smoking. I pass it to Neil. Here comes the bouncer. Before Neil even got it in his hand. "Guys, I'm not going to tell you again. Don't smoke that." Now he's yelling. "Don't smoke that shit in here. I'll toss you out on your ass." "Sorry, guy. We won't do it again. I promise. We won't." Put it back in the pack. Can you guess what happens next? He's gone about another 10 to 15 minutes. I wait this time. Boom, I light it up again. This time, as soon as I lit it, about 12, I have to say at least 10 to 12 bouncers come flying over with blackjacks. The first shot they hit me, boom in my head, boom in my nose, boom on my face. 3 of them, bang, bang, bang. So I cover up, and then I throw punches. I hit one guy in the face, I cut him over here, I hit another guy on the side of the head, gave him a nice little lump, and then that was it. I was done. They just pounded me. Then they take me to the front of, now remember, it's a triangle. It's got about 15 feet, 25 feet in there to the curb. They walk with me, carrying me like this. I'm like this. And they bring me to about 10 feet from the street. And you ever watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? You know, Jazz gets thrown out the door. Well, that's what they did to me. They went 1, 2, 3, and they threw me about 15 feet in the air. And I landed in the street. I get up. I got blood everywhere, dripping down here, all over my face. It's now about 2:30 in the morning, and I don't know where Neil is. So I start walking, and I walk, which is about 3 miles to my grandmother's house. I get to my grandmother's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Can't ring the bell. She don't get up till 7. So I sit outside on her porch with people walking by with blood all over my face and shirt, waiting for them, just like this, smoking cigarettes. Finally, Grandma, at 7 o'clock, I ring the bell. She's up. She comes down. She goes, "Oh, what's wrong?" I said, "Gram, don't worry. I fell. I cut my head. That's all from last night." Come to find out the next day, Neil, they hit him with the blackjack and knocked his 2 front teeth out. Bang! Now, Neil, his last name was Casal. His father was a mafia guy. They went and had a sit down about it. My stepfather had to get involved in it. And basically, they had to pay for Neil to get new teeth, and the guy that hit Neil with the blackjack in the mouth, he got cracked 3 times by Neil's father at a sit down. I don't know if you know what a sit down is, but look it up if you don't know. So, that's the Club 718 fiasco. Well, stop looking at it, Chatty. I'll tell you what to do. Turn around and listen. Don't look. And when I say Chatty, somebody's talking to you. Then you look and you can go. I couldn't even hold a straight face saying it. Then you can come on and look at the chat. Sound good? You can't? Enjoy. I think it's funny too, Lisa. For you guys. Not for me. My eyesight's getting worse every day. Always has been. That's your problem, bro. Chatty. I as long as you're here, stare all day. Don't bother me. Dandruff. I would if it got you high. Then, not now. I did, Scuff. You gotta go back. I'm not doing it again. You gotta have hair to have dandruff. I got no hair. Yeah. I'm trying to get him bigger for you, Chatty. I want you to have a conversation with him. He's gonna tell you to go fuck yourself, but, you know, I can't help what he says. Can I hold my breath to see how big it... No, you know when it'll get big? If I got mad. It would get like fucking this. That's a fact. If I got angry... Yeah, Muse. It used to be Freebase and hot weather used to make me bulge. Only Vein. Well, should I change the name of the the vein is in. Whatever. Anyway. I'm going to be honest with you guys. First of all, half the shit that's posted on here that he said, I don't believe you. Second, I don't care. So, no, I never agreed to anything. Like I said in my last video, come collect. Money's in my pocket. You want it? Come and get it. Pretty simple. I don't care, Frank. Here, let me take off my glasses. Does it look like I give 2 shits less? I mean, really, look at my face. Do I look like I give 2 shits less than a fuck? Do I? Because if you see the person that does, you shouldn't even watch me no more because you have got no clue who this person is. Haven't you guys realized anything about me from the shit I've been saying? All the stories I've been telling? Kind of gives a, what do you call it? An idea of what kind of man I am. Or person. Collect. Come collect. If he owed me, I'd go collect. Believe me, in a fucking heartbeat. But you don't owe me shit. Whatever. Probably drinking. He owes me fucking money. Yeah. See, here's what you didn't see, though, Frank. All the times I bought him food when we first met. So I don't owe him shit. I don't owe nobody nothing. Everybody owes me. And when I owe people, if you've been following the book, I don't pay anyway. So, and that's been going on for fucking years. I still don't pay. That's why nobody lends me money. That was a long journey, Lisa. You think so? I'm not even close to finished. I got a long way to go. I don't know what journey you're talking about. Hopefully it's mine. If what was theater of the mind? Thursday, yes. Thursday's my birthday. I won't be on Thursday, not because it's my birthday. Oh, right, today's 420. I forgot. Because I got no weed. No, you saw one time. One. Or two or a couple. There were a bunch you guys weren't even on. We weren't on stream, bro. There's a lot of shit on stream that... It's irrelevant. He knows, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about him or anybody else, for that matter. Oh. Alright. Yeah. I don't mind if other people promote themselves on here. I don't give a fuck. I think everybody needs to try to get people and make money. Try to make money anyway. So. Hiya, Frank. This is what we're going to talk about, really? Come on. This is stupid. Stupid. I'm going to talk about what I want. You guys, you don't have to stay. You can leave if you don't like it. Don't care. If you want to talk about it amongst yourself, go ahead. I'm going back to my book. How long have we been going so far? It's almost 3 o'clock already. I like that. Here we go. The next thing on here. Oh. The name of this one is, this is a funny story. You have to picture it, though, in order for it to be really funny. And my glasses are on, off. I can't see the chat. It's all a blur to me. So whatever you're writing, guys, I'll look right now. Good for her. She knows what I want and don't want. I really don't want to talk about Pines. I don't want to talk about anything but the book. You know, I'll engage in a little thing here and there, and I appreciate Lisa. She's got no problem. I got no problem with her timing anybody out. So, Lisa, you're good. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You're good. That's why you were the first mod. No, she's not mean. She's the nicest one out here, out of everybody here, and she's got a heart of gold. She's so nice and doesn't usually time anybody out because she feels bad doing it. So, leave her alone, Frank, because I'll take your shit away, bro. Come on. I don't think she's being a meanie. She knows what I want. She's following yeah, she's always chill. Always. She never times nobody out. So if she's doing it, it's because I told her. Because we and her talked when we were just me and her. She was the only one there for the whole friggin', whole chapters and whatever I read that day. And I told her that this is what I want to talk about, my book. I don't want to talk about all of this stuff. And if people continue to do it after I answer one or two questions or say something, time them out. Time them out short, then a little longer, and then get rid of them. Because I don't care about that other stuff. You guys can't get that through your head, some of you. So, Lisa's fine. And Frank, if she times somebody out, I don't care who it is, don't bring them back. Seriously, don't do it. Then the vein in the neck will be over here. I got my settings set so YouTube can get rid of stupid shit too. Oh, I didn't say you did. Who said you timed somebody out? Nobody said that. I said if she times somebody out, don't bring them back until that time is up. That's what I said. Because you have a tendency when you like somebody, if I timed them out, you brought them back. It was the muse. So don't do it no more. Let them argue to me. Let them say something to me about it. It also could be on purpose. Who cares? If it happens, it happens. I told you what to do, Chatty. Stare at the vein all you want. I can't help you. Your other choice is don't look at the screen. If you really want to listen to the stories, turn around. Good. I'm sure she had a reason. I'm not. It's fine with me. I'll tell you what, we'll talk about the vein tomorrow when I come on. I promise you, Chatty. And I'll give you the update from the doctor. How's that? Does it sound like a plan? Chatty, I'm being serious. I'm not looking to get rid of you. I like you. You seem like a nice person. Seriously. Is that a plan? Minutes at the end. The end is in a half hour, about 20 minutes, a half hour. What are we going to talk about? The vein? No, we can't have 10 minutes for the vein. When I find out what's going on with the vein, I'll let you know. That's the way it is. End of story. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your concern. I really do. But, all right, we talked about it. I know it's there. Thank you for, if you didn't know that I knew it, I knew what's going on with it. Scuffed. I went to Catholic school. The nuns had mustaches. That used to throw me off. Most of them. Used to throw me off all the time. Where's my pen? Alright, so I did Who Got Stuffed in What? I did Club 718. I did The Bridges Broken. Alright. Alright. Mrs. Betty. I had a bunch of nuns. They all... What if I do this? I'll put tape here. How's that? How's that? You like that? I'll leave the tape over here like this, and I'll talk like this the rest while we're on. How's that? Good? An ascot. Who am I? Fred from Scooby-Doo? We should ice it? Alright, Scuff, come here. Come beat me. Bring the ice. Chatty, mail me a neck pillow. I need a flamboyant scarf. No, I'll tell you what, if I was flamboyant, I'd wear a flamboyant scarf. But I'm not, so I won't. It's not, you guys, hey, look, when I don't talk, look at it now. Let's see, ready? Now look, it's not even there. It's when I speak and stuff, so don't worry about it. I'm trying to stay focused, Frank. What are we up to? What should my focus be on, Frank? I'm going to mess with you now. Now you're not going to be able to see it no more because I'm going to stay like this. Now what are you going to do? Next chapter. You got it, Lisa. The next thing is up. Is Duck really hates angel dust. So Duck comes home one night about dinner time and he's pissed off. I was about 18 and I couldn't help myself after he's telling the story. I was dying. He's working just to make extra money as a car service dispatcher. So he's working as a car service dispatcher. And he's got guys from the neighborhood that do the cars. So one day, during the day, about 2 in the afternoon, he calls one of the guys. He says, listen, Charlie, pick up 225 West 5th Street and bring him here. 20 minutes passes, the lady calls back and says, where's my car? It never showed up. He says, hold on. He goes on the mic. He goes, Charlie, where are you? I'm on my way, the guy says. He said, okay. Tells the lady he's on his way. He'll be there in a little while. So, again, I can't see the chat with my eyes, without my glasses, so I want to tell the story. 20 more minutes passes. The lady calls back again. She goes, my car still didn't show up. So he gets on the mic. Charlie, where are you? Guy says, I'm on my way. He says, Charlie, it's been 40 minutes. How come you haven't gotten there yet? He said, I'll be there any second. Tells the lady, he'll be there any second. Hangs up. 10 minutes passes, the lady calls back again. Where's my car? Duck gets on the mic, he's pissed now. Motherfucker, where are you? Where are you, Charlie? Where are you? And he gets so mad that he tells him, forget it, don't go. And he gets somebody else to go pick up the lady. He walks outside to get some air. Double parked out front is the guy Charlie. He's in his car with it running. His hands are on the wheel like this, and he's going like this. Like he's moving. But he's not going anywhere. He's just sitting there double parked. He was on angel dust. He thought he was driving the whole time. Duck fired him on the spot. And he comes home and he's telling this story, and I'm sitting at a table, and, you know, with me as the stuff I did. I'm hysterical laughing. And he looks at me and he says, "You stupid fuck. That shit's gonna kill everybody in this fucking neighborhood." And I just stopped smiling, looked at him, because he knew what I was doing. He couldn't catch me, but he knew I was smoking. Yeah. I turned it off. You couldn't see it the whole time I was talking. So. I'm going to ask the only person that actually listens to every word I say. Lisa, what'd you think of that? I could wait. What's after that? I want to get back into me, though, and how I progressed to being who I am now. Don't mess with my friends. All right. Tomorrow I'll be here at 2, yeah. I'll be back by then. Yes. 2 p.m. tomorrow, 2 p.m. Wednesday. Thursday, no. Because, like I said, I'm going for the colonoscopy and the endoscopy. So I'm not going to be able to do it after doing that. No way. Oh, 10 o'clock in the morning? It's usually quick. I'll be back home by 12. Because I might get a epidural tomorrow. They might shoot my, you know what an epidural is? I know the ladies do. I wasn't here early today, Frank. You're wrong. I always go live about 1:45. Don't start till 2, which is, I think for you, 8 in the morning. Sun-kissed. I've been in the sun. Needle, yes. Needles in the back, Frank, correct. For pain. Muse, you're in Hawaii too? Wow. Yeah, I might go to Hawaii. If I ever get the money, I would. Sculptors in Japan. I know, Muse. It's 8 o'clock, it's 9 o'clock now over there almost. Somebody keeps texting me from Red Rock Book Writers on Instagram. Anybody know what Red Rock Book Writers are? Red Rock. Yeah, I'm trying to get... You guys are bitching like fucking little schoolgirls. You're like crying like somebody stole your lunch money. Hey, the bean! I can't stop looking at the bean! Oh my goodness, I haven't had people whine this much in a long time. Let me see. I'll tell you in a second. I should have all. Let me see. Yeah, I'm on all. I'm on all messages. I know. We keep saying about the concern. I told you, don't worry about it. Hey, Bet, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while, Bet. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's the reason, Frank. It had nothing to do with you not being smart enough to get out of the second grade. It had to do with the teacher's breath. Right. You can't look at it. I'm holding it. That's a funny shit. I know. But it's all good. I think they're funny. Heartless bastards. They scuffed. Why are you guys? This is what makes me laugh. It's like with Pines. You guys are more concerned about things than me. I don't. What? It's so stupid. You smell like, yeah, but you may have been 8 years old, but that's not the reason you freaking failed second grade, bro. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you smell like kittens. You failed second grade because you weren't smart enough to make it to third. That's funny shit. You guys are funny shit. Funny. Really. Where am I? Alright, I'm going to go to one more. I'm going to do one more and then I'm out of here. I got almost an hour and 15. I'm pretty much done. I want to go take a shower and eat. You going to stay like this or can I just read the fucking thing? I'll read it like this. How's that? This way you can't see me. How's this? Just like this, right? Covering my face. There you go. No, they didn't come to fix it yet. They're coming soon. They're coming, my daughter's got to work it out with the fucking landlord. I don't know. They're coming during the week or I don't know. Raw fish I love. Oh, love it. Hey, Vicky. How are you, Vicky? Nice to see you, girl. Yeah, we've been, we're just sitting here right now. I'm contemplating on doing the next chapter or not. Right, exactly, Chatty. We'll find out tomorrow. If I knew what the plan was, maybe I could help you. I need another cigarette. I like deer meat and wild rabbit. I am, Lisa. Thank you, girl. You were right on time. No, I'm sitting in the lanai. You guys got to start getting me new people. That would be great. Oh my goodness, Muse, you're killing me. You know how annoying it is to hear the same thing over and over? Yeah, we're all new. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate. I like when everybody says hello. Where are we? Well, the name of the next one, I don't know if I'm going to do it. Maybe if I get a... Oh, yeah, I'll do it again. But I got... Do you understand? If I do it again, I can only go up to age 20, which is what I've written so far. And then I got to go back to the beginning if we want to get the first part out. Book number 1, I call it. Because the second part is age 20 to now. So, well, anyway, the next chapter is called, in case, if I get enough enthusiasm, I'll do it now. My first actual felony that was dropped to a misdemeanor. I got... There's 58 chapters. I'm up to 45. So 14 more chapters without me remembering anything in between. How's that, Frank? Thank you, Lisa. We're almost done, but I'm not almost done, Chatty. I'm gonna continue going but it's going to be all off the top of my head. Or I'm going to write, just make notes for myself and then do it, and then I'll put it into writing if I have to down the line for a book 2. I'll do the book 2 on here, definitely. But as well as being written, no. I don't have anything written. I wrote this shit 12 years ago. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so I'm trying. I noticed I do have, and it may not be you guys, I don't think it is because you guys have been with me, but I have noticed, because I go back and I look to see how many people views, I write it down, and the early chapters are being watched by, I don't know who, but they are being watched, so maybe there's also people trying to catch up, I don't know. Yeah, I think by the next one, Frank, also, being that I've read this twice already, I read it a lot better this time than I did on TikTok. So the third time around, I think it'll even be more where I can hit the hard points, you know, like, you know what I mean. Yeah, I know it takes time to build a community. I got no problem with building. But I don't want people coming in here to hang out and just hang out. I want it, really, me personally, I want most of it, at least 90%, to be about this. And I'll take questions and answers and, you know. Right, exactly, Frank. I'll be more seasoned, yes. I agree. This is 2 times. This is the second time so far. If you watch the TikTok first couple of videos I made, they were terrible. They were terrible. I'll tell you what, you want to get to that story, you got to wait until I get to that part of the story. And then I'm going to, just like I'm doing with everything else, I will tell all. There's your Pines interest, okay? You got to wait. I will tell all. It's just a matter of when I get there. I agree. No days off, Frank. None. We're going to go right back. Yes, I agree. And I think this time we're going to do it a little different. I think I'm going to go 45 minutes and then a half hour of bullshit. Because you guys like to bullshit. So I think that's what we'll do. The Pine story is not till, that's now. So we got to make it, we're only up to my age 18. I'm 60 years old on Thursday. So we got 32 more years, 42 more years to go. I hear you, Beth. Oh, Beth, you know, I don't know if you remember, but my brain runs about 1,000 miles a minute. I'm thinking of a million things. I got similar thoughts in my head. But I don't care who anybody is. Except for you guys that are good and come in and chill. Everybody else that comes in with different names and people that just pop in and start shit, don't matter to me. I can't be bothered. You know what the best part of that is? These guys think they're so smart and slick. Meanwhile, when they chat the same way on no matter what alt they got. So, yeah, I got it. No kids. You're not allowed. No, you gotta. Unless YouTube lets them in. I got everything's no kids. No kids at all. Muse, if you think you're cool, that's good. But repeating the same thing over and over in my book, that's not cool. Mod you? You're modded. There you go. Verbally, not on the screen. Verbally, you're modded. Everybody's A-okay with you, Frank. There's nothing wrong with the chat. So far, the only one that's really even like, I wouldn't even call it perturbed me a little bit. That I sit here and I go, what an idiot, is you. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Yeah, they know red or are red. If I knew Muse was red, I'd accept the shit he says more. If I was 100% positive. If. I'm not worried, Frank. Frank, there's not many worries go in this little portion of a body. I love Red. Red's one of my favorite people. He's up in the top 10. You don't do nothing, Muse. You don't listen. You got ears? I know you got fingers to type. Yeah, I love the name. The name fits him perfect. Right. That's a good way to put it. I don't own a daycare either to deal with children. Red Hornet's a legend. I love him. No, I don't care about that. Let me see what we got here. 307. All right. All right, guys, I'm done for today. No. Chatty, I've been a counselor. If you go back and you watch, you'll learn all about me. I'm a very intellectual man when it comes in a psychological way. And you can be 50 years old and still be a fucking child. I know a 64-year-old child. Ask the questions. Got no problem answering them as long as it's up to where we're up to. I'm not saying I don't like them. Hang out, Chatty. You're all right. You just don't know when to drop something. Like I said, comes a point where, somebody says, don't touch me, and you touch them. They tell you don't touch me again, you touch them. They say, touch me again, don't do it. And you touch them again, they punch you in the face. Well, you deserve to be punched in the face. So, you get my analogy? Oh, Hot Frank, hopefully they give me something and tell me what they can do for it, or that there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know who Al is. Touch me, don't touch me. Oh, funny. So, Frank, that's not a question. Fucking liar. Oh, my goodness. I thought you had a question for me. What happened? Oh, funny. I guess. Good for you, Vicky. Basically, she's telling you, Frank, thanks, but okay. Who gives a shit? I used a needle in 1982, the year my father died, for 3 months with my friend Billy. We used to speedball. I never put the needle in my arm. He did it every time. We would do it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 4. We used to have to go down to one of the worst neighborhoods, Pickett and Pine, go into, what do you call it? Fucking shooting dens. Scuff, don't terrorize my people, please. Yeah, don't worry about it. You keep saying that. That's you, Chatty, I'm talking to. Just let it go. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you tomorrow exactly what happened. There's nothing to hide. If they tell me I'm going to die, then I'll let you know that too. The Barracuda is here. I'm the Barracuda. I'm the fucking great white whale. I'm trying not to get you off the fucking subject. That's why I'm sitting here like this. I'm trying. But you continue, so I'll Muse. Here's what we're going to do. Because I don't even want to read about it no more. One more time you say it, I'm going to time you out. Okay? And you can get mad, you can leave, you can do whatever you want. But one more time you bring it up, I'm going to get rid of you. It's, by this point, give it a break. Tomorrow, I'll give you a update tomorrow, man. What's the big deal? I know, Frank. You got to make threats in order to get people to do things on this stupid shit sometimes. I'm not getting hangry. I'm just getting... It becomes... It's like when somebody keeps asking me the same fucking question. I can't stand it. It drives me bananas. It gets on my nerves after a while. It's all good, Muse. Here. Don't worry about it. Just give it a rest. We'll talk about it tomorrow. You want to talk about it tomorrow? Fine. When I have an answer for you, I'm game. I'm not threatening him in that manner. I mean, come on, it's enough. I mean, he's been on it for at least a half hour. I think that I'm only on for an hour. So a half hour of talking about the vein. That's thrilling conversation to me. Who cares? Oh, Chatty, you're taking it too personally, brother. You're taking it too personally. I mean it as it. Okay, I answered your question. We got the fucking answer. What more is there to say? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too smart. But conversation gets to a point where you go, hey. All right. Guys, I'm going to take off. I'll be back tomorrow at 2. Everybody, thanks for coming. My favorites, as you guys know, that come every day, Scuffed, Hot Frank, Lisa especially, more than everybody else. Bad to all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you can, spread the word. Hopefully we can get some more people. And, no, you can... I apologize, Scuffed. You know what we're going to do? Here, how's this sound, guys? How about I make a time for us to talk about whatever you want. I don't care if it's Pines, but know that I'm not going to say too much. But whatever you want to talk about, we'll do that. We'll go, here's what we'll do. If you guys really want to do it, here's what we'll do. We'll do it before the book. I'll come on at 1:30. From 1:30 to 2, you can bash and do whatever you want. How's that sound? How does that sound? That's for you, Frank. How does that sound? I need an answer because I'm going to shut off the stream. If you guys want to do that. Sounds good? 1:30 then. For Frank, I'm sorry, but for you, that's 7:30 in the morning. But if that's what you want to do, you got a half hour to bash. We'll do whatever you want. Open questions, yes. Yes. I'm not going to give out the whole story with me and KOP because I'm going to save that for the end of the book. But I will give you the basics. And then once I get to the end of the book, I will tell everybody exactly what went down. The whole 9 yards. You want to know what he did, what I did, what he did? I'll tell you. But that's not till the end of the book. I can't stay live. I got a grandson inside that needs me. Told him I'd be in by 3:30 the latest. And it's 3:15, so I got to shut everything down, put it away, grab a bite, and then I go play with my grandson. So, you get me 500 subs, I'll tell you everything about Pines right now. That's a fact. 500 subs, that means my book is getting out to all these people? Yes. Yes, I guarantee it. Yeah, whatever. That's got nothing to do with me, Scuffed. Don't tell me. Tell the authorities. What you telling me for? I will say, honestly, I don't remember him ever selling his food stamps. At one point, he had $900 in food stamps. $978. So, he wasn't selling them. Not that I know of. I'll answer that one. And I'm telling you, the first time I went to the Publix with his food stamp card to get a sandwich and something for him, he had $900 and something on there. A single person, I get 293. a month. So that means he had to be getting them for 4 months and not use them. So, did he sell them? Not that I know of. Yeah. How do you have 900 and change? I was like, oh my, what the fuck am I buying this guy food for? In my head. I never said that to him. So you guys see, you guys don't know a lot of things that I knew from the day I met him. So, you know, it's weird because, see, you guys see him on the stream and you think that's the person he is, and he is partially that way. Partially. 60%. But you guys missed all the other stuff. So, you know, you guys like talking about him, but I laugh because this is why I don't want to talk about him. Because the things you say doesn't really... I know better. 5 months. And we were together a bit in that 5 months. I wish donations rain down on me. Everybody, you don't wish, unless you have a major amount of money, everybody wishes they could get donations. Oh, wow. You guys are fighting? Put them up. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I don't want to know. Who scammed you? Oh, all you people donating money to him and giving him money for food and buying him food. And I used to sit there and go, oh, okay, I'll eat it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. So, that's just part one. The rest is going to be much, much later. All that free food, Muse, you're right. Think about it. I'm going to say it again. 4 words. Theater of the mind. Can anyone out, do you guys, let's see how smart you guys are. If I say to you, everything that happens from this point on is theater of the mind. Let's see who's fucking listening. If I say to you, that phrase, what do you think is the rest? What do you think is going to happen after that? Come on, let's see. If you guys don't answer me on this, I'm hanging up. I'm shutting it off. I haven't gotten a response yet. He's not broke. Nobody's answering me. How can he be broke? You don't know what theater of the mind is, Frank? He's arguing with Vicky, so they ain't paying attention. Well, do your radar somewhere else. Go radar on somebody. Go, why don't you know, scuffed. Oh, that's not good. Scuffed, be nice. Scuffed, you can do major damage, man. Yeah, you can do major damage, dude. I know the shit you're able to do. Take it easy, pal. Is it that important? I don't know what happened. I don't want to know. But if it is, do what you got to do. I know, I hear you. I don't know what happened, buddy. And that's between you guys. No bills. Right, Beth, it doesn't add up, right? 15 years, no bills, except donating to streamers. Yeah, Frank. There's more important issues going on in the world, baby. Scuff Frank's got fucking... I don't put nothing past Scuffed. I know what he can do. He did something that I was one of the... Probably the only one... I don't know if anybody else caught up on it. But I caught it when he did it. And I told Pines. But I give him props. No, he doesn't pimp out nobody. He genuinely tries to help those people. Those women, he genuinely tried to help them. I will say that. Chatty, I'm talking to you. He genuinely tried to help those people. But I told him, that doesn't work like that. Yeah, they like being with him for a couple of days because, well, I'm not going to say why, but. And then once they want to get high again, bye-bye. Take it easy. So, you know. All right, guys. Nobody answered my question, so I'm out of here. I'm going to shut it down. I want to say goodbye to everybody again. You guys can all argue somewhere else, Vicky and Scuffed. I'm sorry, but I'm done. You guys have a great day. Forget it, Frank. I'm done. I'll see you tomorrow. 2 o'clock. Be here or be square.